Hello, everybody. It's GL Smith, Northwest Vintage Guitars, and we got a box. Before I get into that box, I want to remind you to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Check us out on Reverb at Northwest Vintage Guitars and at our website, nwvintageguitars.com. This is the second box of a multi-piece shipment that we purchased in Japan, and it's just now getting here. So there's a lot of guitars in this purchase, so I don't know what's exactly in these boxes. I know what's coming because I know most of everything we bought. You know, some folks in the chain can use their own discretion, so there's sometimes a surprise here or there. Boy, I like the tape. This is going to be an effect. Do I have to tell you that? I mean, it's too small to be a guitar, right? Nice. I tell you, that was well protected. Let's see here. Oh, and more tape. Sure. Yeah. So back in my youth, I guess it would have been 80, 81. I had a big muff. I was in a rock band. We were kids. That big muff had a certain tone. And I had a buddy. He said, "Hey, I got a pedal you got to try." And he brought me the Tone Zoom. I've been looking for a good one ever since. So when my guy in Tokyo said, "I think I found one," I said, "I think we need that." Yeah. We're going to plug this one in and try her out. So that's the Tone Zoom box. They've reissued that and people have copied it and stuff. Oh, hey. Treats. Authentic Japan treats. My girls are going to love that. We'll get some more pedals here. I'm going to set them aside. We're going to get to some guitars. I mean, you guys tuned in for the guitars, right? We'll get to the pedals. I'm just, like everyone else, I want to see the guitars. Oh, the Keystone. This is a Celestion G10 greenback, 10-inch. I know that it is because it's the only speaker we have, and that's a speaker box. So, yeah, there's lots of stuff wrapped up like mummies. So yeah, that was 1981 or 1980. The Zoom box had a big muff for many years before that. My first, I guess I would say, first real band. We played gigs. I think our first one was the St. Thomas Catholic Church Oktoberfest. We played on the back of a flatbed truck on the playground at the parochial school. Was my school in the prior year to that. My first real, official performance. I think it was like 14. I had a broken collarbone. I had talked about the other guitar player before. He played a 78 Gibson D Les Paul, D Paul, whatever they're called, the walnut versions with T-tops. He was a force to be reckoned with. That guy, Sean McElligott, rest his soul, went on to tour with a number of different bands. What was one of the? No Means No was one of the bands that toured through our town in Coeur d'Alene when I was here in the early 90s at a club called the Atrium. Now, locals here in the area will remember the Atrium as being a first-class dive, giant place. Heritage Telly. This is going to be, nope, not a Heritage. It's going to be a 60s, what do they call this? 60s traditional. It's light. I thought it was going to be a Heritage because it is a high spec because it does have the brass saddles. But I think the Heritages are all 1 or 2 piece. This appears to be 3. I sure did wrap it up nice. Geez, if it got dinged, it wasn't their fault. But yeah, it's near mint. We got a case for it too. It is mint. Yeah, 3-piece body. So it's going to be a high spec TL52 or they call that 60s Fender 60s traditional, nice and light, ash body. I mean, you want a blackguard? Those things are killer. I think we got a couple more on the website, and they're real affordable. It's a great value for a telly. You could do much worse. The Heritage ones, we got a Heritage in. That's basically an AVRI. So it's like an American vintage series. Oh, I'm excited on this one. Yeah. Nice. Look at that. Whew. She's a beaut, eh? This is the Greco, their ES 175 type. I kind of can't remember the model. It's like something 50 or something 60. But these are killer. And this is the one with the embossed pickups. So it's very specific time-wise. You're going to only see these in like 1973 and 74, and that's it. Greco stopped doing it when Gibson stopped doing it because Greco was in the business of copying. So if Gibson wasn't doing it, they were going to do it. A very nice Yamaha case this comes in. Very nice. God, that's a sweet guitar. I'm sure it's going to sound awesome. The U1000 pickups, I think, the Maxons, forget about it. Pure PAF tonality. All right, do we have any more mummies? Jeez. I like that, huh? It's a good shape. Ibanez. You guys probably already know what this is. Comment down below the model number. I bet you know. Oh, yeah. So it's a Destroyer 2. It's the one with the binding. Yeah, it's from 1985. It looks to be all original. I bought it because I thought it was all original. There's a whammy bar in there. Yeah. That is sweet. Oh, ho, ho. DT355. So it was one of their higher spec ones. These pickups, I know vintage guys and I guess true vintage guys that want to see pole pieces and stuff, they don't even think about these. These pickups are killer. Those big bar magnets in the middle of them, they kick ass, and they are very, very impressive. They don't sound like what they look like they would sound like. Let me say that. All right. I think I know what this one is. Yeah. So you saw the first one, right? The blonde. Here we go. We got a vintage sunburst one. This is the Greco. What is it, ES50 or something of that nature? Ooh-wee. This one's got some weather checking. It's beautiful the way that it is checked up. Can you guys see that? I don't know if you can see that. It's cool. Yeah, what a beauty. That's a beautiful, beautiful guitar. So excited about that one. Nice. And that's going to be, I think this one's from 1977. So I don't know what to see what pickups are in there. Maybe the U2000. Looks like the last one. There's a whammy bar here. A mummy. You just got to be patient with these. You got to take your time. Get it done right. What is that Phil says? Smooth is fast, fast is smooth, smooth is fast is smooth, smooth is fast. Yeah. I see Olympic white. I think you guys probably do too. Any guess? Any guess? It's a Fender Japan Mustang. This is the modern traditional series. Man, she's fresh. She's all strung up and ready to go. Perfectly in tune. That's it. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guitars. Oh, we got some pedals. Let's get to those pedals. If you guys don't want to see the pedals, go ahead and go to the next video. I love shopping for pedals in Japan. They are pedal crazy. Not that there aren't pedal aficionados here. I mean, take our own Drew Brereton, for instance. It's my understanding, I haven't seen it, but it's my understanding that a full half of his house is pedals. And I have it on good authority. That's an accurate estimation. Okay, I got to be honest with you. I don't know anything about this pedal. There's only one reason I bought it. And it's not because of the beautiful blue encasement, but because it's an overdrive. I love that. It's a Surfing Bear overdrive. I said, yeah, I gotta have that. I want it. I want the Bear. That's cool. We'll plug it in. We'll see how it works. I gotta tell you, for you folks out there that have, been on pedal journeys and whatnot, I'll share with you that here recently I had a breakthrough. Got my overdrive section of my pedal board so squared away. It is so sweet. I know you all know what a good feeling that is, to be very, very pleased, especially with your OD, right? Drew turned me on to that Cali 75 compressor. I haven't been a compressor guy ever, and I put that Cali 75 on there, and man, it works. It does make things better. So yeah, we'll have some more episodes on the pedal builds coming up. Boy, they went all out on this. Oh yes. Now we like to have theme days here. Like we'll have Stratter Day and Hump Day and Telly Tuesday. But we're never able to have this one, and I always say it would be perfect if somebody had one to have Theremin Thursday, and we're gonna do it. It's a Theremin pedal. These these are made in Japan. It's the BTM2 by Bias, I believe, is the name of the company. But yeah, we're gonna see if that works. Maybe try our best Jimmy Page impression. Who else messed with the theremin? Comment down below. Who's your favorite thereminist? If that's a thing. I think they would call it that. It's an instrument. Guitarist, pianist, thereminist. Sure, that works. I gotta tell you, I feel confident, getting stuff shipped from Japan. I don't know if I'm paying for a lot of extra packaging sometimes. I mean, it's, a couple feet deep on the floor here. Man. So they taped it as they went. They would wrap it once, tape it. Another wrap, tape it. That's all right. It's safe. It's secure. Oh, God, I'm a sucker. I'm just a sucker for overdrives, boxes. You got a nice overdrive in a box with all the paper and stuff. Yeah. Heard a lot of good stuff about this one. Wanted to give her a shot. It is the Fender Full Moon Distortion. And that's it. All the pedals, all the guitars, and the Japanese candy treats. Man, they are always treating us well. All right. So make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Check us out on Reverb, Northwest Vintage Guitars. Go to the website, nwvintageguitars.com. But for now, see ya.